The heart that beats within me is not the one I was born with. Day 1. To outpace death is exhausting. For many years I've run. I ran until my breath caught, my throat ached, until I outran my body, until I ran out of time. This is what happened when the running stopped. A hospital room 8 paces across, 8 back, 8 forth. Here is where it ends, the final paragraph of my life story. To prolong my narrative, someone else must die. Details of how, or when, or where are not mine for the knowing, nor theirs. Transplant, list, urgent, heart. As individual words, they are innocuous. Their power is collective. Context is everything. Urgent heart transplant list. Here's another word. Donor. Donor. Giver, contributor, benefactor, subscriber, backer, patron, almsgiver, bestower, angel, conferrer, altruist, philanthropist, saviour. The death of a stranger to bring me back to life. It's a waiting game. Who will succumb first, them or me? Torment is this. Day 6. Memory of a family holiday in the north of Scotland. My younger sister and brother on the beach building kingdoms of sand. I dragged the dinghy out into the shallow water of the bay. In my floating cocoon, face wide open to the sun, body navigating seaward, the noise when it reached me was incongruous, high-pitched, staccato. It skimmed my ears, slammed into the waves, shouting, screaming, noise, no words. My sister running through the water much further away than I had last seen her. Ahead, sea. Water upon water until it collided with the sky. A delay, seconds, when I felt nothing, not numbness, a vacuum, nothing to grasp, and then fear scrambling up the back of my legs, scraping at my skin and a dead weight, dragging my insides down, down, down through murk and sunless shadow to the bottom of the sea. It's how I feel today, except this time there's no dinghy, and the waves are 100 feet high. Day 12. Awakened in damp sheets, shivering, head aching from the tension, limbs tangled in the residue of night sweats, far from my nights with Paul. Here I am cold and alone, there I'm safe, swaddled in his skin. How we were, how we loved, how I remember us, how I remember the first time we. Never thought I could again, but the first time we. I bit back the urge to cry, or whisper thank you. Remember us. Remember us. Day 17. Christmas morning, 6 a.m, Paul is my first call. About 11 I say, nothing further, not even hello. 11:15 a.m, after the phone calls to my family, after the scrubbing and showering and bloodletting and paper pants, after the consent form and the word mortality, after the handshake and the transplant fellow, after the hugs from the nurses and the surgeons reassuring squeezing my shoulder and the bedbound procession through the corridors. After that, after all of that, we pause outside the theatre doors. This is where we lose Paul. The remainder of the journey I make alone. He hunches over me, brushes my lips with his, and whispers in my ear, "See you later." No goodbyes, no tears. He straightens up, his gaze never leaving my face. For several seconds our eyes remain fixed on each other. They begin to wheel me towards the theatre doors. Without looking back, I know Paul watches until I'm out of sight. The heart that beats within me is not the one I was born with. The heart that beats within me is not the one I was born with. The heart that beats within me is not the one I was born with.